Oh, they go Phoveus. They go Phoveus and Farsa. We expected the Farsa, Phoveus not so much. But again, with the Nolan coming up, I think that was sort of the decision, like, especially when they saw the Nolan locked in the jungle. So they've already got a great front line, man, with Phoveus and the Hilda alone, plus dangerous grass.
And again, not a lot of shred.
Yeah, not a lot of shred. Burst damage is great. They can let the Claude scale up really well. It's just not too often now that you do see the YSS with, like, you know, sometimes you're still seeing the fighter golds picked up with a YSS there, but because Claude was open, that seems to be the hot pick, yeah.
This should just be Lapu, right?
Yeah. I feel like they're okay with this just because they have the Farsa. I kind of feel like if YG bet out the Farsa, CG would have such a difficult draft. Oh, they do pick up the Uranus. Again, just have a lot of front line here. Again, it's just not enough shred for the Phoveus. So I feel like as long as the A3, losing this means going home. Welcome to game number 1 of this best of 3 series.
A best of 3. We're starting off on this game 1 here with 2 solid drafts. We'll take a look at how this early rotation goes. Once again, Stitch rolling with this gold lane Freya against the Claude. This might be the answer for as we get a good look here too. Running the Quantum Charge, if I remember right, seeing that. So some work here that Amzic's going to have, and that's why he's got the Purify too. There's a lot of setup potential, lockdown potential with Blink on the Cho. Yeah. Cho's going to be the most, is he the most picked roam right now currently in M7? I feel like he's definitely up there, either, for sure top 3.
Yeah.
I think Hilda's up there too, by the way, right? Like these two.
Cho is top 5 in general.
Top 5 in general.
In general. So yeah, probably the most picked roamer here. Looking at the emblems, everything is good so far. Valence might get pulled back by Lina here.
Yeah, will be. Might have to go for the flicker now. Valence still saving it, gets away just in time. Pops in regen as well.
Yeah, I feel like Valence is just doing his job, which is basically to kind of like mirror Blink, understanding like his movements around the map. So it does look like for CG, they kind of want to make sure that the game is honest. Make sure there's no rotations coming in from YANGON Galacticos.
Yeah, they want to, both these teams, if they get an early advantage leading into that first hurdle or they wait for it, they both have really good options once they hit that level 4. See Gary here getting in some position, but Han will continue to farm up. Valen's giving that information over. Good little poke there, but ultimately, I think you just expect this to lead into that first objective, that turtle. It's going to be a little bit difficult for teams to get kills. Oh,
yeah, Han got caught there by the Dark Wave. A bit too aggressive on the skill 2 and gets punished for it. Now CG have prio for turtle 1.
Did he forget about the Dark Wave?
I think he did.
Or he just didn't expect for it to come out during the crab pick.
Wait, Jikudo coming in. Oh, yeah, with the steal on Uranus. Double pick up with the Lancer Flare. Now Ye3 going to be caught by the Crimson Peak and Lina. Right there, Dark Wave landing. Ye3 trying to go in for more dashes, but will ultimately fall to Han.
That was clutch from Ying. I mean, to turn a bad situation into a much better one. Not only that, but they got a kill on the board too.
Yeah, that's definitely not what CG Esports really want, but I hope that doesn't affect them too much. Ye3 already resigned to his death there, which honestly I think it's actually good because he doesn't want to get a 3-kill lead, which eventually will become a shutdown. So I feel like it's still okay. He's not punished that much in terms of gold lead. It's only about 600.
Oh, Valkyrie form here.
Yeah. By the way, another very fun combo that we were talking about before coming onto stage. Hopefully, you know, scriptwriters are listening to this. Cho and Nolan. Fracture coming down with a combo. Valence taken very low. But just pick off heroes with Nolan. Kalea Nolan, now Cho Nolan.
Oh, that's the combo, Cho and Nolan. Yeah. And then there was the other one we usually see is Cho and Guinevere, right? But yeah, the Guinevere just hasn't won too much. A couple wins here. Looking at the items too. Yeah, 1 win. What is it? Only 1 win?
Only 1
so far.
Dang, so she's like 1-7.
Yeah.
Not really a good stat, but either ways right now, YANGON Galacticos, they've been winning the trades. Damage not enough to deal with Valence just yet, and I'm also curious to see how Valence is going to play, because seeing as how Yums played it, sure in the early game he becomes annoying, but when it comes to the mid as well as late game, he's kind of an assassin going for the back line. So
yeah,
not really a lot of people for him to assassinate, maybe only Han and Lina, but I feel like both are very difficult targets for Hilda.
Yeah, you see that too, that Blade of Hepsi is now picked up here for Han. So if they can get that combo off with Blink.
Oh, what? Perfect combo on the Nolan. Fracture skill 2 to the basic attack and skill 1, man. I love that. CG, though, over on Turtle 1, it'll be a trade orange buff for the Turtle.
Okay, they're going to trade. That's what I was talking about with the burst damage now that he's got the blade, but he's also going to take orange, it looks like. So Han will trade that objective, though, so takes the orange buff, will rotate to his purple. Now, that's going to be a little kind of caution check, I'd say, for Emzik here, because he didn't even really get a chance. Oh,
Blink's going to be caught by their airstrike with the help of Gary. Picks him up. Actually, a good Lantern Flare to bring Gary back. He's going to be taken very, very low. Lina, I thought he was going to Crimson Beacon a bit. Yeah, Ying, though. Crimson forward, goes on Gary, gets the kill.
Maybe that's why he didn't. He got the call. Ying's like, I got it.
Yeah. Honestly, right now, YANGON Galacticos, they're playing so well towards their own win condition as well as CG's win condition, because their win condition is to get Han ahead, and for CG, they kind of want to get Gary ahead. And YANGON Galacticos, they're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Han is taking all the farm away from CG.
Oh, taking it away now. Dark Wave from Yen3, but he gets coppered away. The Dragon now, the Feather Airstrike coming down, and Yen3 is able to jump all around, but Han deals too much damage with the help of Ying. That's the peel coming in from the Chusin, and Ying gets a double stage Valkyrie. The set flickers in on Chico, and now it's Gary caught all alone against 2 of the frontliners, just clipping him down. A triple for Ying.
This has to be one of the better games we've seen of Uranus. I know it's not too entertaining or exciting to maybe play that hero, but man, Ying is making it look exciting. 4-0-2 now.
Yeah, the thing is, CG Esports, they're taking very bad trades when it comes to the fights, because that fight did seem a bit forced, but the positioning was really not there. Chico positioned himself basically in between YANGON Galacticos, and then he just got squished in, unable to really run away, had to expend the flicker, still not getting a kill, still dying. And then Gary was in a position where he feels like he needed to engage. So this is the difficulty about an EXP laner as well as a roamer. If you call for a fight when it's really not a good time to fight, you're really gonna put your team that far behind. And that's why people say the roam position is a difficult position to play. Not because of your mechanics, but your calls can really basically just screw your team over, you know?
Yeah, I mean, look at all of this that's just happened in the past couple minutes, man. 6,000 gold lead now for YANGON Galacticos. You know, a turtle secured once again, last one of this game before that Lord comes up in about 1:45. So, you know, you put yourselves in this position now with this kind of lineup, in the burst damage alone that Han can provide is, and now he's got a Malefic Roar too. So that's pretty scary to deal with when Han can just kind of weave in and out of these fights alongside Lina kind of protecting him on this Jushin, or just starting fights with Blink. You know, Blink, we've seen that now, and that's why he's pretty much doing this all in the face of CG Esports.
He's blinking all over the place.
Han has 2 items. Gary barely has 1. He has 1. He has, you know,
1.5.
Not even half, right? It's not even transitioning into the component. So that's how far behind Gary is. And it would be better if Amzik was using a fighter, because at least all the farm just goes on to 1 person. But now you got to share.
That's what I was saying in the draft. Like this is, I mean, this usually is what you see when a YSS is locked in, right? Is if a team decides to pick up YSS, then usually they will opt for a fighter in the gold lane, but it doesn't happen here, so you kind of need more time to build up. And you can see this. YANGON Galacticos is actually just going to put pressure here while Han goes and swings up top. He continues to pretty much hyper farm. Speaking of, you know, he's 13. He's level 13 to Gary's 10.
3 levels ahead, man.
Well, if anything, as long as CG does not make a mistake, they can actually prolong the game, considering that they actually have pretty good wave clear, the Claude with the Farsa, and to a certain extent, the Yusenshin as well. As long as they don't take unnecessary risk, they might be able to hold it out.
But, LaFell, you know what they say about Uranus's that snowball?
What do they say?
What do they say?
All right. He's learned from you, man.
See, that's what they say, nothing. Because you can't do anything. Uranus just walks up and you're like, okay, I guess we just take it?
I guess we just deal with this.
I mean, if Team Liquid could do it, maybe CG can too.
CG just needs time, man.
That's
what
like,
they need.
okay, sure.
Right?
Sure. You know, hey, you gotta be optimistic.
Yeah, keep a positive mindset.
Oh, Blink.
Because if you don't, why are you here?
That's true.
All right, he blinks on out. He's basically fine. Yeah. But he doesn't have it for this base push in with the Lord now.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know if they actually want to force themselves into the base just yet. We've seen teams kind of do this now, where even with the massive lead, they'll at least just go for the shields. I'm not sure. Wow.
You know what they say. I'm telling you, look what they say. They just run. They can't say anything against the Uranus, man.
See, how do you not enjoy this Uranus gameplay?
How do you enjoy this Uranus
How do
gameplay?
you enjoy it?
I think it's pretty cool. It's like a
It's disgusting is what
it's
it
like
is.
a toxic
Look,
relationship.
Look, what do you say against a snowballing Uranus? You don't? He just does that, and then you're like, you're a good boy, basically, when you're up against a Uranus snowballing.
You just take it.
Just take it.
Lord's making his way up top. They're pushing the waves every single lane. Shields go down at bottom and top next. YANGON Galacticos, clean game so far. Under the 10-minute mark, almost 10,000 gold ahead. Blink. Oh, man. This Blink, again, because he doesn't have a flicker, I don't think you force a fight. They're just probably getting all the shields, unless they try to make a play here, too.
Can Ying run laps on the base?
He might be able to, man.
It's all about the confidence. If you think you can, then you can.
Do it, Ying. Let's see.
I'm sure he's thinking about it, but yeah. Imagine all of this just by Ying taking that turtle.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
It started there.
How did that happen and then transpired to CG just like losing everything?
No, seriously, how did it happen? How did Gary miss a retry against no one?
And he did use it, so he used it way too early.
Yep. Or way too late.
Oh, man.
And again, good boy.
Oracle and the Chastised Pauldrons. That's pretty much...
And then two components.
And two components.
3 with the leather jerkin.
I mean, it's so fitting to Uranus himself. Like,
What a disgusting build.
Yeah, like plates and everything else, man. And there's nothing you can really do for it. So really, when
Until
you're
you
looking
get
at this,
penetration,
Exactly.
which feels like so far away.
oh,
They
Blink
go
though.
on Blink, but he has a Chun-Pu out there with the Dragon as well. Yen3 able to find him, but Balance gets taken out by Lina, who has a Sky Piercer. Now Yen3 is all alone. You got Blink, but was it worth it? Lina gets a double on Sky Piercer. That's 20 stacks on the board for YANGON Galacticos.
Okay, they tried to make a play on
Oh.
Blink. They did get him out, but you know, unfortunately, it's just YANGON Galacticos having that numbers advantage now with Ying still up in the front. Chico should be able to help defend this. Wow.
He gets clipped by the Fracture for the airstrike coming down now. Gary shows the Mountain Shocker. Blazing Duet. Ying is enjoying it.
Yeah.
You can just take it, just eating the shots, basically.
Today we're seeing quite big leads.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We see
today.
12,000, 11,000, now close to 11,000. It looks like they really want to go to the knockout stage, huh?
It's almost like it helps them to get to the knockout stage.
The leads help them.
The benefits.
The benefits of being this far ahead.
Shout outs to Visa.
V. V for value. Ying is getting all of that right now.
He's got all the value, man. Stitch even pick him a Malefic gun. I don't,
Blink,
I don't
blink,
know.
blink.
Oh, blink.
Jiku no way. The Dragon fights Jiku. Oh.
That's BG.
That's a
Yeah.
massive pickup. There
No,
goes
that's CG.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Hey,
Looked at the wrong script.
Stitch. I mean, the fact that he picked up a Malefic gun on this Freya, too. Look at this. They're just going to go ahead and force it in.
Well, right now, YANGON Galacticos with 12,000 gold lead. There's really nothing that CG can
Oh.
do. Chico is 10 seconds away.
Yeah.
I don't know if they can defend this.
Ying pops the Consecration, gets caught in the Dark Wave. Now Yen3 jumps in with the... Oh, no, he gets picked up, thrown back, has to flicker out. A base turret will fall, and all this without the Lord. Now the Lord comes up top, and they're going to wait for it for 3 waves to crash in onto CG's base.
All right, Chico's alive now. They could potentially still stay in this game if they just clear this Lord out. Last base turret goes down. YANGON Galacticos almost 14K ahead. The Lord will make its way. Are they going to go in?
That's a passive proc coming down. Blink able to find the way to Dragon on Chico again, but there's no one to follow it up. It's Yen3. Gets caught in the Sky Piercer of Lina, and that's going to be another Zamzi gets away with the BMI, but then the Valkyrie's descent brings Stitch over! And he gets a triple! Leaving a Maniac on balance, but the turret takes him down. YANGON Galacticos, 13 minutes, and that's match point.